Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. It is springtime over here with the usual fluctuating spring weather. One day it's snowing and the next day it's warm. Aren't my bunnies just the cutest? It's Murphy. When I was at the thrift store I found a fun looking game. It's called Evolution Climate. And it's about animal species and seeing if your animal species will survive and thrive. I haven't played it yet, but it looks fun. I was having fun unpacking the box.
Dinosaur! Look at that! That's so fun.
The dinosaur was the best part.
Cards. Fun.
And then came another snow day. And then it was Holy Week. I love Holy Week. I went to all the masses. We've had some windy days here too. Luckily the snow doesn't stay even when it falls. It melts right away.
Go, Aaron! Try again.
Just see if you can hang with this.
And my dear sister Erin is having a hard time on the monkey bars. I can't do them either. I probably could if I practiced. As a kid though, it was pretty easy. Then came some more snow. It was pretty falling, but not what we wanted to see. On this snowy morning, Dominic and I decided to head over to Utah and see what the desert was like. It didn't look too promising as we headed out of town.
It does.
We stopped to hike at Canyon of the Ancients on our way to the Utah. It was pretty nice there, a little windy, but very beautiful, and no snow. Then we got back on the road, and it was still gray. And there were potholes on the road every which way. We came down off Comb Ridge and it looked like a snowstorm was right where we were going to camp. We almost turned around. We kept saying to each other, should we keep going? We got to our camp spot and it was snowing harder than ever. So we decided to get out and take a little walk while we decided what to do. It was pretty, but didn't look like camping weather at all. There was even snow on the prickly pear. I ate a snack. And then the snow stopped and the sun came out and the wind died down. And we had a nice hike after all. We saw the ruins again. You've seen these places before in my previous videos, but it's always beautiful to go back to them. This was my first time back this year. It was nice to be back. Get a good hike in. You can see it's not too warm. I have my winter jacket on, but at least the sun was out. We paused by this little pool to watch the water bugs scoot around on the water. I was especially tickled by the shadows they made on the bottom of the pond. Isn't that hilarious looking? It made me laugh. Then it got dark and cold. It got down to 17 degrees. But we were well bundled and had electric blankets to keep us warm. We drove home and I had a baby shower to attend. Gotta get some stuff at Walmart and eat my meatloaf sandwich. Yum, that was yummy. I love to hear the meadowlark singing.
That's my happy dog. That's my so very happy dog.
I often take Rosie Dog on my walks down to the river. She loves it. She smiles from ear to ear. Here she is playing in the pond. She's my sister and brother-in-law's dog, not mine, but they don't mind if I take her walking. absolutely gorgeous day out here. I'm out here without a jacket and I feel good. The birds are singing. Oh, I love it. Spring is springing. Even though it keeps getting pushed away by snow, it always comes back. I just missed it with my camera, but Maud was lifting up that piece of cardboard with her little mouth and doing some huge hops with it in her mouth. It looked so goofy, but she wouldn't do it again. This is turning out to be a windier spring than last spring, but not as windy as the year before. Look at all this water running from the snowmelt. On our way back to Utah, we saw some free-range horses roaming around the highway. That was strange. This was strange too. There's this paved road and then there's this little short bit that's not paved. And the entire rest of the road is paved. We don't know why they didn't do the whole thing. It's very strange. But anyways, the free-range horses are surprising to me. I've seen free-range cattle all over the place. And I've seen free-range sheep before, but free-range horses are not that common, at least in my experience. It was much warmer over in the desert this time. It got up to 80 degrees actually. It was a little too hot. We would have liked an in-between temperature, in between freezing cold and boiling hot. We came across this neat water-worn path down the rock and polka dot lichens. And there were even a few little flowers blooming. We had the most gorgeous campsite.
Early.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful day. It's great to be there. I love going on adventures, even when they're small ones or ones we've done before, because it's always new. You never know exactly what you're going to get. Here I am playing with my selfie stick. Look at my big happy smile. And we witnessed a funny thing, a lizard fight. They kept going at it. They kept coming back around and fighting again. They seemed to be fighting for one particular little mound of dirt covered in plants. They both wanted it. I don't know who won. They kept going back at it. They were quite fierce for such tiny little lizards.
Wow.
Feisty there.
Whoa.
Eventually there was a lull in the fighting, but I don't know if they were finished. They may have gone back at it after we went away. This was a much nicer night for camping. It only got down into the 40s. It's amazing how much the temperature can change in 1 week.
Right, Rosie? Should we go home? Where's my dog?
Had a good time?
Yes.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.